Before we begin this video, I encourage you to like, comment, and also press that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. Now let's hit that intro. Inspiredbyaq. Welcome to another edition of Wednesday Reflections. Today is episode 10, and we will be talking about singing dreams. Everyone in this life has had a dream. The most notorious individual was Martin Luther King, and he had a dream. Every artist you know has a dream. Every person you know has a dream. Dreaming is not a bad thing. Dreaming way beyond your expectation is not always a bad thing. Like I talked about in my careers reflection, as a kid we always talk about all the things we want to be when we grow up. Those cause us to dream. So today, I will be talking about my utmost dream. As you can recall, I talked about how I love to sing and I love music. So my biggest dream is to one day travel the world touring, singing to many different kinds of people and uplifting them with positive, encouraging music. It's kind of like this guy who's on my shirt, the great Bob Marley, who gave music that made you think, music that made you dance, and music that made you vibe. The vibe. You understand what I'm meaning, right? So to keep that in mind, music for me has always been a big influence, a strong indicator of how my mood is affected, how my life gets affected. Music has always been there. So we're going back into the great childhood from beneath, and we're starting at 2 years old. In that little 2 to 5 year old span, the young AQ was singing at his grandparents' house, this house that you see right here. And with that, I learned a lot from the great guy that you see that's always on the thumbnail. You know, that guy that's always carrying a baby? Well, that baby is me, and that guy is my grandpa, also known as Poppy. Poppy always played all of the great songs of our culture. And if you didn't know, the culture that is based around me is derived from Haiti and Puerto Rico. In my grandparents' house here, it's always been the upbringing of Haitian culture. With the music choice, we are always influenced by compas. So if I can remember correctly, during those days when my grandpa saw that I enjoyed music and singing, he had that first reaction, and it probably went a little something like this. Chante, chante, chante. And I enjoyed singing at that age. I can vaguely remember being in my boxers and tank top and boots, and just on the microphone singing one of the favorite Haitian groups that I enjoyed so much, which was T-Vice. And I enjoyed this one song, and I would always be like, ooh, baby, ooh, baby. And that would be one of my favorite words, and I would be trying to mouth the Creole words. That was just how I moved. I enjoyed a good rhythm, and I always had a nice jive and groove and dance, you know what I'm saying, a good dance. I enjoyed it a lot. I would always be smiling. That would not stop me. And even without knowing what a dream was from that young age, I had dreams internally that would then come later on to where I am now. But from that moment where I was singing those T-Vice songs, the universe didn't tell me that I was going to meet the people who made the song. Fast forward, I ended up meeting them, T-Vice to be exact. I met them at a local Haitian music store that my family had known before. T-Vice had came. I met majority of the T-Vice members at that time. And my grandpa, Poppy, he played them the VHS audio and video recording of me performing their song at the young age of around 2 to 5 years old. And I was singing their music. They were dumbfounded. They looked at it and they were like, wow, you are going to be something. Keep on with your dreams. It went along those lines like that, if I can remember. But it got me thinking about it one day. And when I mean by one day, I mean presently in our now quarantine world where there's somewhat things to do. Nah, I'm just kidding. There's nothing to do unless you really are creative, like I said before in the other video. So creativity. So I've been thinking about that time, and I'm relating to where I am now, and I have been living out the dreams that I've been wanting to do in a smaller spectrum. The big spectrum has been, we're gonna make albums for millions and millions and millions of people. They're gonna listen to the music, they're gonna love it, they're gonna enjoy it. But in reality, the people who enjoy my music are the people that want to listen to it. And they are the loyal fans and loyal followers, loyal supporters, loyal friends. Those are the people that really cherish what I create. With that to keep in mind, I can honestly say that I have been doing the right things to initiate my dream into reality. Like I released an album, which you can check out on iTunes, Spotify. That's Life of the Afro Kid. I'll put the link down below. And I'm also creating new music for quarantine. I'll release that soon, so be on the lookout. I'm working towards those dreams. And on top of that, I have been singing in front of people and performing and sharing my talent with them in different areas, whether that had been choir, whether that had been in a acapella group, whether that had been in a gospel choir group, or just solo at an open mic. Every little step counts towards your dreams. To make your dreams a reality, you have to put things into action. Because who's gonna work for them? Not your friend, not your family member. You gotta work for it. Because nothing is ever guaranteed. You heard it. You have to put the work in. And from my spectrum, I always believe in working for what I want and believing in myself. I know it can be hard to believe in yourself. I know it can be hard, especially during times when every day is the same day and you're following the same type of routine, but your routine may fluctuate because you are bored and you're trying to make a change. But you can do this. You got this. You have dreams just like I have dreams. And it's never too late to follow those dreams. You have them in your hands. Take those dreams by your hands and roll with them, you know? Roll with the punches. Roll when the going gets tough and never give up. Dream higher than yourself. Don't dream lower than yourself. If you want to make X amount of dollars by a certain time and you want to work for it, you can do it. Nothing's impossible. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like and also comment any of your dreams down below that you have been working towards. Share this video to someone who needs it. And also, if you're new, please subscribe. I always say this and I'll always say it again. Motivation through life experiences. This is Inspired by AQ. Till next time. Peace.